Lord. It's been a minute since I posted, honey. I've been busy. I've been moving around here and there, doing this and that. But baby, this Cardi B and Tasha K situation is getting really, really ridiculous. So, Cardi made, she posted a video in reference to the submarine passengers, right? And one of the guys who was on the submarine, his stepson went to a concert, right? And Cardi was saying things like, well, her whole point was, you know, your family member, your relative is out here missing and you're out here partying at a concert. And true enough, people do grieve in different ways, but I kind of understood where she was coming from, because even though my stepdad and I are not, you know, in the best of place, like we're not super close anymore, that man's been in my life since I was 3 months old. I'm 33 now, and there is no way he would be down deep in the sea, lost, and I'd be partying at a concert. I don't care. No, you don't have to sit in the house and be sad, be miserable. You don't have to, you know, just waste your life away. And of course, we know that man can't go down there and just save his stepdad. However, you should be showing support to your mom, you know, family members. Like, I would think that, you know, a family would be together, you know, preparing for the worst, you know, just getting things together and consoling each other. So the guy responded, blah blah blah, and then here comes Tasha K, baby. And Tasha K was like, well, after takeoff passed, you were on live posting bang bang bangs. And that took Cardi to another level. Now, with this going on with Tasha K and Cardi B, Cardi should be a lot smarter. Her skin should be a lot tougher. Like, there's no way you should allow this woman to take you out of your character and put you in a place to where you're responding to her, you're acknowledging her, you're giving her the time of the day. But Cardi responded multiple times, and in one of her responses, she said, I'm gonna make sure your kid don't go to college. And I don't know how people took this, but they didn't take it the right way, because what I gather is her saying, I'm gonna take every dime from you and you will not be able to put your child through college, right? So that opened the floodgates for Tasha to then go in on Cardi by way of her husband, Offset. Now, let me tell you about dumb men. This is a lesson that I've learned personally in my own previous relationship, that when people can't get to you, when they don't have dirt on you specifically, they can't bring you down, they can't penetrate your being and keep the fight with you, they will go to your mate. Right? They will use your mate as bait to get you. And they will use your mate as a way to hurt you. And if you have a dumb, stupid, messy, sloppy individual for a mate, it's gonna work. Tasha K pulled the oldest trick out of the book for someone in a battle who cannot hurt their opponent. Let me go to your man. And that's his dumb ass fault. Excuse my language. That's his dumb ass fault for putting himself out there and being so sloppy and being so disrespectful that he's allowing the enemy to hurt his wife. Now, the woman that Cardi B exposed Offset of being with, groupie, clout chaser, trick, tramp, dummy, because there's no way any woman, we're not even talking about self-respect, that's out the window, right? Let's just talk about being a woman, period, in general. If you're going to be a side chick, And I don't know what's going on. Like, it's just the new generation of side bitches. They're not mistresses. A mistress was Sharina Hudson. Let me say that first and foremost. Sharina Hudson should write a book on how to build yourself by being a side chick. This woman was with Kevin Hunter for years, over a decade, while he helped his wife grow her business. He got this woman, Sharina, a house like 5 miles down from Wendy? A block or two from Wendy? Nice big mansion. He supported this woman's lifestyle for over a decade. She sat still, she sat quiet, she closed her mouth and enjoyed the fruits of Wendy's labor. Then she slipped up and had a baby. And Wendy left her husband. Okay, so you can have him. Enjoy these couple of years of alimony, and now I'm gonna play crazy, so y'all can't get no more of my money, honey. And that's the end of Wendy, Kevin and Sharina, I'm assuming. However, my point is, Sharina didn't go around filming Wendy's husband in Wendy's house. She didn't go around harassing Wendy. She stayed quiet, stayed put, and stayed in her place. And that gave her over 10 years of a comfortable lifestyle. I would think that would be the goal of being a side chick. Like, you want to be taken care of, right? You want to not have to work hard. You want to not have to work at all. You want to be able to live comfortably, right? These new dummies out here exposing the men, disrespecting the wives, just being stupid. And for what? 5-10 minutes of fame? So people can drag you, so your name can trend, and your children in the future can just look like, oh, my mama was a groupie. Oh, my mama was a prostitute. Because that's all it is. You ain't getting nothing out of the situation. This woman recorded herself, allegedly, on Culture's bed in Cardi's home, exposing text. Like, girl, why? Why? If you've been dealing with this man since 2013, he got with Cardi, he gave her a baby, married her, and you still was on the side. I would like to think that if you've been dealing with this man for 10 years, he's rich, he's famous, his wife is rich, famous, that he would be supporting you financially, that you would be okay, that you would be good, you can still live your life, nobody knows what you're doing, except for maybe a few close friends. Why break that and ruin that by trying to get a little clout and get involved in a blogger's beef with this man's wife? See, the thing about it is, men aren't appreciative of the women that they have, because you can say anything you want about Cardi. Like, I like Cardi. I like Cardi's music. I like what personality she puts out. It seems like she's goofy. You know, she's a key. She's fun to be around, but she's young and emotionally immature. She has a lot of growing up to do emotionally, right? She has to be able to control her feelings and not let things get to her so easily, but she does. See, if Cardi were to just leave Offset, back to my point, you know, if she was to leave Offset, Cardi could move on. She could get somebody bigger and better. Because say what you want about her, she was a stripper, gangbanger, she was this, she was that. I have yet to hear anything about Cardi cheating on Offset, Cardi being out here in these streets, sleeping around, like that. But that doesn't matter these days. Like, men don't care about having a faithful woman. Men don't care about having a successful woman, a hardworking, hustling woman. Most men, I'm not going to say all men, most men live for the thrill. What joy could you get out of laying up with, don't even know what this woman's profession is? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are the requirements of a woman for men these days. The pickings are already just few. Most men, you have a good, out of 100% of the men, 50% of them are transitioning to be women. That leaves you with 50. 20% of them are maybe on the DL. You have 10% can't stay out of trouble or can't keep a job. And then the other 10%, they may knock your head through a window in a wall. That probably leaves a good 10% of, straight, eligible men. And then you have all of these women, right? We're single. We work hard. We make good money. We can keep a household up. We're great mothers. We're loyal. But what do we have? Like, really, what do we have at this point? I'm thinking maybe we should just join them in. I mean, hey, maybe the only option left is for women to just start being with women. Nah, y'all don't take me serious on that. But anyway, but for real, it's ridiculous. It's sad. It's crazy that he would put himself out there to allow this woman, to allow Tasha K to use him to get to his wife in a very emotional and embarrassing battle. But to Tasha K now, everything that glitters ain't gold, baby. This moment may seem fun and enjoyable for you. You may say, I ain't got it. I ain't got no $4 million to give you. Hey, baby, get it in blood. Da-da-da-da-da. But what goes around comes around. I'm not a religious person. I am not pretty much, I don't know if I would say I'm spiritual or not. I just believe in and I know the ways of the world. I know the ways of life. And what you put out there, you get back. And this is a battle that Tasha K started. All because Cardi wouldn't give her an interview. Now you've lost a $4 million lawsuit. You say you ain't got the money, she ain't getting it. You're attacking her family. You're going after her husband, trying to hurt her. All of that is going to lead to heartbreaking pain for Tasha. Mark my words. Baby, everybody has a job to do out here. Do your job in a respectful manner. Do your job where you just remain, like you just can keep your sense of, it's a word, what am I looking for? I'll think of it later. But don't do it in a way that you're being malicious. Don't do it in a way that you're just using your platform and what you call your job as a way, in a means to hurt people. Have some integrity. That's it. That's the word I was looking for, y'all. Have some integrity. Like, don't use your job as a way to just say, hey, I'm finna break her down, all the way down. Because it's going to come back. And when it does, Tasha may suffer. Offset may suffer. I'm not saying Cardi's the best person on earth, because she's not. She said a bunch of racist crap. She said a bunch of stuff that's just in her past, and that's just like, girl, why would you even let that come out your mouth? But what's on your heart is going to come out. But we ain't talking about that. We talking about now. People grow, people change, right? People learn, people evolve. Tasha is in her 40s, if I'm not mistaken. Baby, you cannot sit around and just throw things out there in this universe and expect for it not to ricochet back to you, because it's gonna come back. Whoo, baby, just like we do with our favorite Holding Hope, baby, we're gonna keep our eyes open and our ears open, and we gonna follow these stories, and we gonna continue to talk about it. Whoo, this is gonna get worse and worse.